Accountability and transparency in payments continues to be a nightmare to very many peer to peer payment systems, especially the digital systems. Why is this the case? I'll give you an example. There is somebody in the diaspora who wants to send money over to a brother in Africa, and they want this money to actually be able to serve a given purpose. Perhaps they want this money to support their education. They're trying to pay school fees for a brother in Africa. Well, as soon as, okay, there are limitless options that they can actually use to wire the money to the brother in Africa. But guess what happens as soon as the brother receives the money, which is meant for school fees? Once he has it as cash, he has limitless options to use the money for. He's at will. He could actually choose to gamble the money away. He could also choose to waste it in any other form. But this is very painful to the person who sends the money over that is meant to serve the purpose of paying for school fees. But the recipient of the money could choose to channel it into something else. Why? Because there's no technology that ties this money to that particular purpose. This applies in very, very many contexts. Think about a humanitarian agency that wants to supply seed or wants to give money to support farmers, buy farm inputs. Guess what happens? In case this organization gives them cash as farmers to go purchase these tools, these farmers already have very many problems. As soon as they receive the cash, this cash could be channeled into something else. Hence, the technology today is not doing enough to support the senders or the donors of this money in form of enforcing the purpose of the money. And this is why mambopay exists. We exist with our technology to ensure that once money leaves the sender and is received on the other hand, it's not received as cash. Instead, it's received in form of a purpose-bound coupon or a voucher, an e-voucher in this case. So ideally, the recipient is meant to present this voucher at a partnering merchant in order to receive the service or the goods in exchange for that voucher or that coupon. This way, we are guaranteeing accountability and transparency in payments. We already have, it's me, Charles, and Luis, my colleague. We all have a combined experience of over 15 years in building digital payment systems, and we believe we have the right experience to do this. We have over 250,000 customers to date, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. We are actively operational in Uganda and Congo Brazzaville. And we believe by working with Visa, there can never be any other better partner, because Visa would ideally help us on the collection part of the funds, especially from diaspora. And, it's easier when we're working with Visa directly. And we hope that the extra value we can get from Visa is to be able to tap into their rich network, to network further with like-minded folks to help us further on this journey. Thank you.